Hello, welcome to the early morning podcast. It is July 26th, 9:35 a.m. Grab you a brew, grab you a J, grab you whatever it is you do, and try to kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of this episode of EMP. You can find us on Spotify, iTunes, or YouTube, of course, with audio and video. And thank you for tuning in. This is gonna be we're gonna try to keep this like a fun, light episode. I believe we're 26 episodes deep now. 24. I apologize. Wait, is it 20? I thought we did 25. This is gonna be 25. This is gonna be 25. And I had, like I said, for 20 that I wanted to have a host or a guest host or maybe just somebody else on the podcast, but unfortunately we couldn't make that happen due to the Clover 17 times. But that doesn't matter. We'll make it happen. It'll happen soon. But at least today we are gonna be trying out the new segment. And by the way, I don't know if you can tell, but the lighting's a little bit different this episode, just to see, how it goes. If you want to hate on it, let me know. If you like it, let me know as well. Take criticism and good news. We're with that. But hopefully, you had a good week so far. Hopefully, I don't know if you watched the fights last night, but I'll be honest, I don't want to talk about them too much, but the prelims, I love the preliminary card. Those guys and ladies fight with with everything they have in them. But I also wanted to say how I've talked about before how fucking shitty my neighbors are. And I live in a good neighborhood. Like, I've always gotten along for the most part with my neighbors. Excuse me. But by the way, I got the the nudity blue drink. I don't know if you can hear. If you can see, obviously, if you're listening, but the naked. Actually, we're gonna reverse that. No, not sponsored at all by them. What's it called? Unofficially sponsored by Big Pharma and Pfizer. So, not a shout out to them, but secretly they're doing good. I don't know. Never mind. But yeah. Excuse me, Rona. What's it called? I've talked about my neighbors, how shitty they are, dude, and how I have just one of them. And dude, the other day they put two torn the fuck. It literally looked like somebody just was either trashed or just angry, whatever, and just took a fucking kitchen knife to a couch. I'll get into what kind of couch. Two couches, rather. And just tore it from the top of the stitching all the way down to the bottom to where the crease in your knee sits. And I was like, what the fuck? And I saw from when I walked out in the morning, I was like, wow, what the fuck? And it's sitting on their sidewalk, two of them, White Claw. Just, I don't know, man. They haven't reached out, but if they do, man, I didn't know how to feel about that. I'll be honest. I wasn't sure how I felt. I didn't like the idea of them disrespecting that. I didn't know why it happened. These are the neighbors that always are judgmental towards me. I feel like maybe I'm just fucking insecure about it. Who knows, really? But I don't know, dude. I was like, why the fuck are you gonna why destroy the couch was nice. I'm not even gonna lie. It wasn't like a fucking piece of shit. It looked like a somewhat expensive, like each of them could seat two people. Maybe you and your girl housing down a couple claws or whatever, or maybe a Truly, or maybe even a fucking nudity health drink, dude. Just cuz. We'll just take a sip, cuz. If you, whatever it is, dude, I was just like, damn. And then leave it on the fucking front of your yard, like, okay, dude. It's been there for like 2 or 3 days. I think today's the third morning that I saw it. And it's close to 10 a.m. rather, but I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. They're fucking weirdos, dude. That's basically my point. They're fucking weirdos stabbing White Claw shit, like shit. People that fucking. By the way, I wasn't even gonna talk about this, but or people that shotgun White Claws, you're on another level, man. You honestly are. Like I don't know. I could not do that. Any kind of seltzer, but dude, that shit is so bubbly. Have you ever shotgunned a fucking Coca-Cola, man? Excuse the sound of the chair, dude. I just bumped that shit down, dude. But that's just, it's like the same thing as shotgunning a Coca-Cola or a 7 Up, man. That's wild, bruh. I mean, at least for me, I couldn't do it, but I've seen people do it. I don't know, and it's, whew, man, you're burping for days after that, dude. ASAP Nast for sure. Um, I wanted to, not I wanted to, but the other day I was driving, running an errand. I think I was going to the bank. I was coming home, and I was taking an alternative route home because I think I mentioned on the earlier episode how I got, in the trunk I used to have a fucking alligator. I put in a fucking gorilla now. I got, 212s with they're pushing a lot of air, and I enjoy riding around now. And the only thing is I don't have really anything to drive for because I have to fucking be at home pretty much. And when I do have to drive, it's for, minimal shit, whatever, minimal errands, or, coming to the studio or doing work, whatever I got to take care of and shit. And I'm driving on my way back from the studio actually in the morning. Or no, like I said, I was not. It was in the studio. I was going to the bank, but I took a long route home, and I saw a homie that lives in that area, and he didn't see me, but I saw him windows down, and I was so fucking like, not to sound no homo. I don't know if that's even like appropriate or whatever, PC or what the fuck not, but it's a dude that I saw, one of my boys. I've actually mentioned him before, I think, on the podcast. No, I haven't said his name, but dude, I saw him and I got so amped, bro. Like I was like, oh, my dog, and I like waved at him, and he didn't see me, but I was like, wow, like that's kind of the times we're living in. Like you see somebody, I mean, yeah, I would have seen him, you know, within a month or with less than that or whatever, and um, actually did end up seeing him quite recently, but still, me seeing him like 2 days ago driving by, like still, it gave me that excitement, like I described last episode. That when you first see that girl or that crush, whatever, whoever or whatever it might be, dude. Um, Remember, I think I talked about a guy that used to get off putting lizards in his mouth. Like I didn't get that shit, dude, but he did it, and it fascinated me. So, I'm just saying, I got super amped seeing him. My homie, shout out. I don't know if you're listening or not, but yeah, I didn't even let him know, like, yo, bro, I saw you the other, like, while cruising by, and like, I don't know, dude. Like I said, no homo, bro, but I was just like, fuck, dude, my dog, what up? And I don't know if anybody's staying with this, but um, Kanye West is pretty, like, I'm not one to judge or anything, but I've never really been a huge fan of his music. I'm only gonna talk about the music part. His music has kind of like fallen off for me. Um, as a youth, he was like really, really, when I was a child, when I was younger, he was really, really popping off. He was really making good music. I think College Dropout was like one of the best albums when I was like coming up, and he's just kind of gone off the rails lately, and things aren't looking up for him. He has not caught Clover 17. He's got the opposite of it. He's got the fucking whatever they said, 5150ing him or whatnot. But I just hope, people call him a legend. People throw out that word a little bit too loosely, in my opinion, and I'm not for it. I don't think people are just legends. You would really, really have to establish yourself to become a legend, and I don't even know how to, what label to put a legend on. But you know when somebody's a legend. And I feel like with like the behavior, and like I said, he's just been not catching that goodness lately, and it's sad to see, but it for a while it's been pretty evident that some shit's been going on with him. And I don't know. I just, like I said, like, I talk about hip hop a lot, man, and it sucks to see him doing that, or just doing what he's doing. I mean, fucking whatever. But what I did like to see earlier today, one of the first few things I saw on Instagram this morning was DJ Khaled doing a dive into his pool, man. And I'm not trying to fucking flex out here, but dude, I've been swimming since I was like less than a year old. My mother was a swim instructor. She knows how to swim. I know how to swim. My whole family knows how to swim. I never took swimming fucking seriously or competitively or anything like that. But I'm just saying I know how to swim and I'm comfortable in the water, dude. I'm a fucking get me out there and I get aquatic, bruh. I get aquatic. I've talked about being a fisherman, getting out in the ocean, I like the river, I like the lake. So, I know how to handle myself in water. That being said, I saw a clip of DJ Khaled. I don't know if you're familiar with him, any of our listeners, but he's famous for saying like corny ass quotes like major key and something about taco. I don't fucking know. But he's basically a producer that just makes money off hella people's records that he screams DJ. I'm not hating on the guy at all. I'm just saying literally this is all he does. He may have been he was a real DJ apparently back in the day. But dude, from what I know about swimming, I was talking about aquatics and swimming and being in the water. From what I know about swimming and diving and like etiquette when diving, I even know about diving etiquette, my dog. Come on, bro. I've always thought of it, at a slant. You gotta be at a slant, perfect slant. I'll do it with the left arm, like a perfect slant, no splash, alignment. Okay. And then I figured out that it should almost be like a frisbee just being thrown into the water. You throw a frisbee right into the water, or just not even water, but you throw a frisbee, it just goes at a perfect straight angle until it hits, hope that didn't peak, until it hits its target or whatnot. DJ Khaled was, okay, so imagine a good dive. You throw a frisbee at a perfect angle, and no splash, goes right into the water, goes down. DJ Khaled's dive this morning literally to me seemed like if you were to drop maybe like a 2008 2009 Mustang from like an odd vertical angle into a swimming pool or lake. Like he was trying to flex. Like you could tell him, and he's like, "Oh, dude, look at me, man. I can get out there too." I don't know. Is this lighting good, man? I don't know. I think it looks pretty decent. You let me know. I mean, like I said, actually, I forgot to even mention before the episode ends, we are gonna be getting a call from the producer. Hooked it up, so I gotta be on my toes with that. I almost forgot. But DJ Khaled, look up him diving. It's like a fucking old ass Mustang being dropped into a lake or a fucking puddle, and it's not flattering. It doesn't look that good on him. But we are going to be getting a call, I believe it's like Google number or some shit. The producer hooked it up with me. So we're going to be getting a call from a listener about an over or underrated topic. So let me go ahead and we'll set that up right now. Should we do it now, actually? I don't know. Actually, I have one more funny story or interesting thing I learned this week. As I mentioned, I've been trying to go to the beach quite often, just try to get outdoors and, get some sunlight and keep that, fucking olive oil, freaking tan skin going. I was freaking a tomato face the other episode, but maybe this lighting's making it look a little bit better. But anyway, went to the beach, and one of the friends that I've been going with, she told me a story of how she was she claimed she was reverse pickpocketed, which I'll give you a minute to think about that. Not even a minute. Think about that for about 3 seconds. And it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense. Okay? So she was reverse pickpocketed. I was like, oh, what the fuck does that mean? Because I know what pickpocketing is. Okay? I've been told, I've been in areas where that's very a crime that's common, and I know. Anyway, she basically told me, I'm not gonna air her out or anything, but she said that she fucking was so intoxicated, so under the influence of I don't even recall what. It doesn't even matter what, but just this concept. She willingly put her purse, her small, you know how females have those like small, they're like the size of like, it's like this, like this, skinny. That's gonna be taken out of context, but fucking, I don't know, and they're like these little wallets or what, not purse, wallets or whatever. She willingly put that along with her phone, or it was her phone. I'm sorry, it was her phone, not her wallet. But even then, phones nowadays look like what I just described. She willingly put her phone with her ID, credit card, cash in the behind the fucking this thing, not this thing, the fucking case, and gave it to somebody and just was like, oh, here, gifted. I mean, I when she told me that, I didn't even want to get mad at her. Like, I don't, like, I'm raising my, I hope I'm not peaking again, but like, what are you doing, dude? How, I mean, at that point, I'm not saying you have a problem with drugs or anything, but like, or alcohol, but you can't be just fucking giving people your valuables. I'm going through the process right now. I had my wallet stolen. I'm not sure if I put that on the fucking, if I mentioned that on the podcast, but I had my wallet stolen just recently. And dude, it's such a bitch going through getting your ID back and all that. Like, fuck, man. I mean, getting it, shutting down your cards, that's not that big of a deal. But man, right now, California DMVs are, it's a bitch, dude. But let's see if we can, let me know. You can feel free to comment or email what you think about that, like she called it, reverse pickpocketing. Like, if you're listening, girl, you gave me the go-ahead. So, I mean, I don't know. Let's see if we can take this call right now. Like I said, this was set up through our producer. We're going to be getting a call in for an over or underrated topic. I'm not sure what it's going to be about. Maybe my producer does, but he's going to let me know. Like I said, you can, if you want to leave, you can comment, you can email. There, we have the email on the podcast, or on the oh, it's okay, so we're getting the call right now. All right. Hello, this is the Early Morning Podcast. You are being recorded right now for the over or underrated segment.
Perfect. Well, then I would just love to add my opinion. Love the show, by the way.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Yeah, and I would just love to add or get your thoughts and opinions.
By the way, first of all, I just want to let you know you are the first to you're the first person to call in and be on the podcast right now. And yeah, we're pretty much gonna.
I feel special, man. I was just about to mention that because I watch every single pod, and it gets better by the episode, and I just want to thank you for that opportunity.
Oh, of course, man. Yeah, I mean, we thank our producer too. He hooked this up. Thank you for listening, man. And yeah, feel free to spread the word of the Early Morning Podcast to whoever it is. But yeah, what is your topic, or your underrated or your overrated subject rather?
I would just love to get your opinion and thoughts on anal. I think that's a very good subject, and I would love to hear your thoughts. And you're just. I would like to hear maybe a rant, as you go on, because I love your rants. Anyways, thank you for letting me in on the show, and I can't wait to listen in on the next episode.
Perfect. Yeah, you will hear that. You'll hear my. So if you guys couldn't hear, I think I got you in on the mic, but our caller wants to know, listener rather. You're a member, by the way. Thank you for calling. You're a member of the Early Morning Podcast. He wants to know that my thoughts on anal and how I feel about that. Thank you for calling, and maybe we will speak again. You'll have to listen on to the next episode, and till then, brother, take it easy.
You too, man. Take care. Thank you again.
Of course. Bye. Anal. Okay, so I think he's referring to anal sex. I don't know if he's talking about homoerotic sex, anal sex, or what's it called? I would say straight, but what is it? Heterosexual. To be honest, I'm a fan. I would say that's not an overrated, or, I mean, I'd say that's underrated. I would say so. And I don't know if we have a big female audience, or really, I mean, if our male audience is into that or not. But if I'm being honest, yeah, I would say anal sex is pretty underrated. I mean, it is not. I'm not, like I said, I'm speaking from a heterosexual, meaning I've only imagined it or could think of it being with a female, not a male. Not saying that that's wrong, or I like, dude. If I want to be gay one day, I might. Okay, I might just try being gay and fucking fuck a guy, dude. I'm sorry, excuse me, but, and I'm sorry if that was vulgar, but this is our our member wanted to know what my thoughts are. I think it's underrated. I mean, I think a lot of girls, not a lot, but a majority, a higher majority of girls are closed off to the idea of anal sex, and a lot of guys want to try anal sex with girls, maybe with other guys, but mostly guys are down. I don't know. Like I said, I'm for it, man. Like, if you can find a girl that's down to try it. Don't force it. She's got to be comfortable. You got to be comfortable with any kind of, sexual activity. And I'm not out here fucking promoting that shit. If you're gonna catch a charge, that's on your dumbass, dude. But yeah, anal's cool, dude. I mean, I think that's cool, man. Especially if she likes it, man. I mean, I feel like you're gonna like it as a guy, but if she likes it, dude, fuck yeah, dude. I mean, that why not? Why not do it, dude? Just give it a go. I mean, I would say maybe try it once at least, with whatever partner you choose. But it's also up to you. Like I said, I don't know how our caller feels about it. I should have maybe asked him. He'll probably let us know, maybe email or comment. But feel free, anybody else, to, if you want to share that kind of story, or just email me what you think. But yeah, I think it's underrated. Anal is underrated. But anyway, I think that's a good way to end this episode. Let me know what you think about this segment. We can take some calls from, we'll find the producer. Like I said, he figured it out. So let me know. And thank you for listening to another episode of the Early Morning Podcast. And peace. Take us out.